Now, the Israelis and the Saudis these days are both scared of Iran and are usually on the same page. We tend to think of them as arch enemies. They actually haven't been arch enemies for the last 20 years. They quietly do a lot of business together. But they're both, we always boast of how we're so, they both love us. Israel loves us, and Saudi Arabia loves us, and we protect both of them. As you said, where were they in the resolution? They were with Russia. Hugely important point. And our media is not doing the American people a service by presenting, or our government presenting this as Putin's war. If it was Putin's war, it would be a much less dangerous situation. As you rightly said, and as Regis rightly said, there is a consensus here in the Russian security establishment that they have lost ground, not just to us, but to their own most racist enemies, neo-Nazis, not the majority population of Ukraine who only want a decent, peaceful life, and who maintain the democracy for themselves, and had independence, and had they tackled neutrality up to 2014, when, as you say, we in the European Union openly toppled that democracy in the Maidan coup. Under Secretary for Policy today, Victoria Nuland, already a senior State Department official, in 2014, openly walked the streets of Kiev and handed out cookies to violent demonstrators who were seeking to topple a democratic, constitutional, peaceful nation's government in the heart of Europe, and they succeeded. Now, we usually turn a blind eye when this kind of behavior is manipulated all across Latin America, all across Africa, all across the Middle East. But this was in supposedly secure Europe.
In fact, Marty, you get to something I was going to get to in a couple minutes, but let's hit it right now. So when you look at the the historic record, 1990, James Baker, then Secretary of State, tells Gorbachev that if you agree to the reunification of Germany, NATO will not move any further east. And so Russia agrees to that condition. It was a verbal agreement, folks understood, but an agreement amongst statesmen nonetheless. Well, when you look at the map now, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey, those are all NATO countries surrounding Russia. Here's my question. If the United States, through its Monroe